Hello everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC. Today we're going to be taking a look at an ESEE folding knife. We're going to be looking at the ESEE Zancudo. Now this knife has been around for a while, and it's been one that's been on my list that I've kind of wanted to check out, but it just never transpired. Well, as you can see on there, it was provided to me by smkw.com. for a review when I had the opportunity to get some knives from them. This is one I asked for because I really did want to check it out. So thank you very much to smkw.com for giving me the opportunity to check out the Zancudo. We'll zoom out and we'll do just that. There you go. There's a nice profile shot of it. Now as you can see there, the show side, you've got the black FRN on this side. Now on the clip side, you're going to have black coated stainless steel. Got a black stainless pocket clip as well. Give you right hand tip up or tip down carry. No left-handed carry on this one. You do have lanyard hole right there. Now as we come up to the blade, you'll see there you got the BRK-R1, and of course you have the Randall's Adventure logo. AUS-8 blade, coated, drop point. Now on this side, you got the Zancudo, of course, made in Taiwan, AUS-8 steel, as I said. You got a little bit of billboarding on this one. I know some people don't necessarily care for that, but this one has it for sure. Now, the Zancudo is a dual thumb stud deployment. It's riding. It's really hard to see with that black, but it is riding on phosphor bronze washers, and it is a frame lock. Get some measurements here. So with the Zancudo, you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man, we're like just a hair shy of 7 inches fully open. That's gonna give you a handle length of just about 4, which is giving you a blade just shy of 3 inches. Now your cutting edge is going to be a little bit less, of course. Cutting edge, you're looking at about 2 3/4 on your cutting edge. We'll get a weight on it. Now it's funny, I got this one from SMKW, and just talking with Sean and Zach and all, Zeb and everybody, and Sean said he actually had a red one. So I'm going to show you a red one here in a minute, because now I have it. 87 grams on it and 3.1 ounces. So not too bad. Right about in the weight I like to carry. Now your pocket clip. Got some pretty good retention on that pocket clip. Not bad in and out of pocket. Snaps in there pretty good. Now, of course, this is configured in tip down right now. So in tip down, you're going to have a 1/2 inch, maybe just a little bit more showing out of your pocket. Yeah, right about 1/2 inch. If we were tip down, roughly about the same, maybe just a little less. That's what you'd be looking at if you were rocking the tip down configuration. It might cock a little bit and you could get a little bit less, but as I said, carried really nice in pocket. It does have that little bit of swell there, but that is down in your pocket like so. So no real interference. carries pretty darn well. My overall take on this guy. Action's pretty good. I mean, it rides pretty good on those phosphor bronze washers. Snaps right out there. On this one, the frame lock, we'll kind of skip down to that real quick. I mean, it's got good lockup. I mean, you're looking at, I mean, you don't have a very big blade stock to begin with. So, I mean, you're talking, I mean, that's looking about 50% maybe. Let's check our centering real quick. Centering, not too bad. Not too bad at all. But that frame lock, on this one, it's a little stiff. And your access to the frame lock is, well, it could be a little better, especially with how stiff it is. I know, I'm going to put that one down here for a minute. This is the one that I got from Sean. Of course, there you got the red off FRN. And then you got stonewashed blade and stonewashed stainless clip side. I really do like the stonewash on that. Same pretty much everywhere else. But this one, now Sean said this one, he thought this one was stiff, and this is actually a lot easier to do than the black one. Now, I don't know if it has something to do with potentially the coating on the stainless. That very well could be on that lock face. And if it wears in time, it could, you know, loosen up just a little bit. I mean, it's not terrible, but it probably could be a little bit better. Now, this one, yeah, this one's not bad at all. It's a little less stiff, and the operation of the lock, the frame lock, it's much smoother. It just is. Now, and I will say that Sean admitted that this one had not been carried very much. So when he told me, I was kind of liking the black one, and when he told me he had the red one, I was like, you know me and red knives. So now it's mine. I have it. But overall, it's a pretty darn cool little knife. I mean, it's just a simple drop point, which I like. The billboarding, yeah, it's a little much, you know. I mean, it's just their style. It's what they do. So, okay, it doesn't affect the functionality of the knife, but I know some people don't like it. Do have a little bit of jimping, which doesn't really do a whole lot for you. No, doesn't really do a whole lot for you there. On the uncoated blade, no, not really. So the jimping really doesn't do a whole lot for you, in my opinion. Do have a little choil cut in there, so that's good. In hand, I think this little knife is very, very comfortable. Fits in my hand really nice. I mean, I get a full 4-finger grip. I didn't measure grip length. I know people like to hear that. So we got 1, 2, 3, 3.5 inches. Yeah, 3.5 inches of grip length, which in my 3 3/4 hand, that's what it looks like. But it does feel really good in hand. I have no issues with the clip. I mean, it's in tip down configuration. So right now, so I mean, it shouldn't. It does stick up a little bit. So if I turn it around, who knows, there might be some issue with there. But there again, you know, tip up, tip down. I know that's sacrilege to some people, but it doesn't bother me a whole lot. It just doesn't. Nice knife. Everything's chamfered really well. The G10 is chamfered really well. All the stainless, you know, has been taken care of, rounded off. and pretty well done. We saw the centering. You know, I guess the only I guess little nitpick I do have with it is this one is a little stiff, and as I said, that could be due to the coating. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, but I can tell you that this one that is not coated is much easier to operate as far as the frame lock goes. So, could it be? Maybe. Is it definitely? I can't say that. I don't know. But what I can say is I do kind of dig the Zancudo. I like it. I like the swell in the handle. It fills my hand up nice. Now, guys with larger hands, you know, might not be the knife for you. But hey, if you got 3 3/4 inch hands, maybe smaller or just a little bigger, I think it'd fit in there really, really nice. Overall, not a bad knife. Blue gave it an 8, which I think that's pretty darn fair. It's not revolutionary, but it's a pretty darn good little knife. And I'm digging it. And of course, this guy, it sells on smkw.com for right about 30 bucks, $29.99. So, not too bad. AUS 8 blade, I do like AUS 8. I do like AUS 8 steel. No issues with it whatsoever. Not a bad little knife, guys. Not a bad little knife at all. Thanks again to smkw.com for sending it out to me to take a look at it. I greatly appreciate it, and I always appreciate you guys for stopping by and checking out my reviews, and in this case, of the ESEE Zancudo frame lock. As always, guys, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Bye-bye.